Coming up next, we have the Wandsworth Sunday Roast. So stick around for that.
Join Elliot Stewart and his special guest. Be there with your ears. Okay, now, wow, I am very excited. So excited, I can't actually hide it. Sunday. Hello there. Hello, little human beings of all shapes and sizes, but mainly little. We like the little ones because they're easier to cram into some sort of liquid. What am I talking about? Hello there. Now, my name is Elliot Stewart, and you're listening for some reason to Wandsworth Sunday Roast. Me, yes. Stay there. Don't touch that dial. Who has a dial anymore? I never dial. Keep away from that laptop and I can't speak, but don't worry because I've got some experts to help me speak today. We have the next to us returning from wherever she's been. Where have you been, Lulu?
Where have I been?
Yes, I asked you the question. Answer the question.
I've been not in Wandsworth.
Yes, well, no, everywhere but Wandsworth is not Wandsworth. So you're being very secretive.
Oh, yes.
And that's it. Okay, we don't know where Lulu's been. I don't know where you've been, but let's not go there. And we have next to us one of our star guests today. Hello, Mr. Mark Lester.
Hello.
Hello there. So have you been up to anything? You're getting ready for your Wandsworth Fringe show, I believe.
I'm
straight in there with a plug.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm getting ready for my Wandsworth Fringe show, which is on Thursday at the Battersea Barge.
This Thursday?
This Thursday. I'm busy writing some songs for it.
Oh, you might be doing poetry for us later, I hear.
Yes, I might, if you ask me nicely.
Oh, well, was that not asking nicely?
Will if you don't ask me nicely.
Because that's kind of passive-aggressive, wasn't it? I hear you're doing some poetry, but no. Okay, but next to it is a good old friend of mine, who's good and old at the same time, simultaneously. The amazing, I call him Dave. Can we do, everyone say hi, Dave?
Hi, Dave.
Hello. Because when I used to do live improv shows, you were HD Dave. Hi, yes. Dave.
Hello.
You're not high, are you, Dave?
No, I've like now moved on. I'm from now on. I'm going to be 4K, Dave.
Okay.
High resolution.
4K.
Right. Hi. Everyone say high resolution.
High resolution.
I like that. There you go. What is your New Year's resolution? Has anyone kept any of their New Year's resolutions? We're almost halfway through. Has anyone kept any of their resolutions this year?
No, but I'm starting again.
Okay, that's good. We'll start beginning of next year. So, Meanwhile, my resolution is to play some happening tunes. This might be the opposite. Let's listen. We'll do hit, spit, or a bit in a bit, and see whether we like this song. Some sort of sound in my ears. There was some sort of music. I'm not one to judge, but our experts here, Dave and Mark and Lulu, are actually audio exports, or exports even. I was looking, I said exports. Well, no, they're going to expertly tell me, or import, that I'm getting completely muddled up with ports now. I don't know whether I'm going north or south, but Dave, is that song a hit, a spit, or a maybe? No, a hit, spit, or a bit. Don't tell me yet. What's your first impression of that song? It's called Don't Worry Child, with no comma in it, so Don't You Worry Child. Did you like it? Did you not like it?
It was reasonable, so, okay. No complaints as such. It didn't stand out in a massive kind of... It just kind of washed over me, really.
Oh, dear, so that doesn't sound like a hit.
It's not a negative thing. It was just, okay.
So that's what we call in the business as...
A bit.
A bit.
Yeah.
So we've got a bit so far. Yep. So that's pretty good. It's a bit like the Eurovision Song Contest, actually. So it's sort of half a point for that one, really. We'll see. Because Sweden usually do quite well, because they're quite naughty. Meanwhile, a person who might be naughty, I won't ask. He shook his head there, and nothing else. Mark, so Swedish House Mafia, are you into them? Do they hold you in interest? Do you like them?
Not hugely.
Okay, so it's more of a spit, really.
Well, I imagine it
would
would be very popular because it's got that sort of high thing in the da-da-da-da, which all these sort of songs seem to do. So
I can see you're quite hip and happening with the modern youth culture.
Well, absolutely, yes. I like a barn dance as much as the next one.
Exactly, yes. But the Swedish House Mafia are a very powerful organisation, and they might hunt you down and assassinate you.
No, I think it was wonderful. Yes.
So there's a hit there. Lulu, finally, you're quite young and hip and happening. Are you? You are? No. Yes.
Yeah, I am, actually.
So far, we have a bit. We have a reluctant hit. What do we have from you?
I'm actually going to say it's a bit as well.
Oh, a bit.
Yeah, it's because I'm digging the duh, 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 and I've got my hands in the air.
I can see, yes.
But it's all very samey. Swedish House Mafia. I can't even say
Easy
that
for you to
name.
say, yes.
Easy. I've done better ones for me. I'm sure they've done better songs.
Yes.
However, this is
Well, they're here in the studio right now. No, they're not. No, I don't know where they are. Wherever you are, Swedish House Mafia, try better next time. I'm going to regret saying
better
that,
in
aren't I?
Stockholm, aren't they?
They are.
Some
Stockholm
club.
Syndrome, where you have to listen to that song all the time and you get used to it. Exactly. So there you go. So I wasn't really paying attention to that. Everybody was, I don't know. But we got a bit, we got a hit, and we got another bit. So it's kind of a middle. I think it's more of a. It's not a spit. It's more of a bit. I was so busy chatting about what a genius I may or may not be, because someone... Is this that thing, if you write comedy like what I do... Hello, you're listening to Wandsworth Radio here on the Wandsworth Sunday Roast. And yes, we've got behind us, we have not a stalker, but we're training up somebody. What's your name, love? Hello?
It's Ayaz.
Pardon?
Ayaz.
Ayaz, yes. He is currently looking at what we're doing and obviously going to go for the opposite of what we're achieving here. So far, I think we've made quite an interesting impression of amateur production. But no, we're basically here doing stuff, and it's nice because he was asking me about why I started doing comedy. But what I'll do, because I'm going to be looking for a script, I'm going to ask Lulu, why did you start being an actress? Because you're probably going to go, I don't know. But being an actress, you'll probably have a lovely backstory where I go and hunt out the sketch. So
okay.
entertain the crowd for a bit.
I need to wait, so I'm handing you the sketch.
Oh.
You've got the sketch.
Oh, I don't care now. No, do tell us.
I was 13 and I was in a production of Fame the Musical and I was terrible on it and I wanted to be the star, and then after that I was like, I've got to be an actress now because I've got to be the star in Fame the Musical.
You've never told me that for like the 8 years, 9 years we've known each other? 4 years?
Not that long, mate.
It seems like a long time. No, I think it's quite... Is it? I don't know.
It's probably 6 years.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, try harder. It'll seem longer. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, so I didn't know that about
It was
you.
Fame the Musical.
Fame the Musical.
I can't sing or dance though, but I can act now, so
Yes,
that's good.
I like
Touch
you.
wood.
You weren't sure. You go, but I can act now. I can do that. I'm sure you can sing it. Have I ever asked you to sing? Have I ever asked you to sing or dance in anything?
You have, and it hasn't turned out well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next sketch you can do it while singing and dancing. No, let's not do that.
Okay, let's not.
No, okay. It's very kind of you, Ed. I love you too. Well, I hardly know him. In fact, because I hardly know you, Ed, it's time yet again here on Wandsworth Radio for Hit, Spit or a Bit with our resident audio experts, Dave, Lulu and Mark of the Wandsworth Fringe. I'm still plugging that show. It's this Thursday, isn't it? Yes. So we started off with Dave earlier on, so we're not going to do that now. So that was The Shape of You. Not you personally, Lulu, but you seem to be nodding your head and moving your body as the song went. What can you tell me about Ed Sheeran? Don't tell me whether it's a hit, spit, or a maybe, but just give me an opinion vaguely, and then tell me what you think.
A vague opinion.
I don't know what that means anymore.
Before I do a judgment on it.
That's what I mean. Yes.
Okay. So it's got a good beat to it, you know.
Yeah.
Love you, the body. Do, do, do. It's got a good jingle. Background.
You're not sure.
Music. It's good.
You're not a lady.
I like it, and I don't know why I like it.
There you go. I was going to say a lady of short opinion. Go, hey, it's great.
It's great. It's
lovely.
got a beat. It's got a good
Is it the best song by Ed Sheeran? And if it is the best song by Ed Sheeran, I worry for people with ears. Is that his best song ever then?
It's not his best song.
Not his best song.
It's a really good song.
I didn't like to guess. Okay, that's cool. But that's a hit for you. You like
It's
that?
a hit. It's a definite hit.
Okay.
Yeah, loving it.
So, Mark. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
I don't know whether
Hello.
you're aware of Ed Sheeran's back catalogue of work. I'm not really.
Not exhaustively, no.
No.
I know he's from Ipswich, though.
Ah, okay. Is it the best thing to come out of Ipswich since the M4? I don't know how to get out of Ipswich. I did live in Ipswich, so I did escape, obviously.
Oh, well, whichever way you got out was obviously the best way.
It works. I'm here now. Hooray. So, Ed Sheeran.
Well, I liked it when it started. I thought it was quite sort of... as you said, Lulu, it has a good beat. I thought only people over 60 were supposed to say that. It has a good beat.
Yes.
It went on a bit, though. It was all the same. So it was sort of...
Too repetitive.
Too repetitive.
Too repetitive, too much. Too much repetition.
Far too much repetitive.
Yes. I believe that to be the case. We were attempting a joke about repetition. We'll do that joke again later. So, yes. So you didn't like it?
Was that a joke? Oh, right.
Oh, so yes, it's an opinion. So it's a spit then from you, is it?
Well, no, not... as I say, it sort of had a nice feel to it, but... just not a nice sound. No, it was sort of maybe. Probably.
Okay, it's a maybe. So we've got a hit and we've got a bit. Dave,
I think I'll add a third opinion in there and go for a spit. I think it wasn't only just, you know. I was sort of bordering on the it's all right, and then to the bit. I didn't like it that much. It was just a bit too repetitive.
Okay, so again, too much with the repetition. We won't go on about that. Yes,
the repetition.
Yeah. Repetition. Yes. So I think what I'm going to do. I'm going to randomly put my finger somewhere, and Lulu, I'm too sorry. So I was
Excuse me.
No, it's just your nose, dear. That's fine. We're going to go for it was a hit. Everybody likes Ed Sheeran, apart from me. No, I'm sure he's lovely. And here is a classic piece of music to make up for that. We were just talking for some reason about cinema. Hello, you're listening to Wandsworth Radio. I'm doing that a lot now because they're tuning in and go, mention this is Wandsworth. Of course it's Wandsworth Radio. What else could it be? And we were talking about films that we'd seen, that we enjoyed, and the fact that my son has seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and I haven't seen it yet, and he spoiled loads of it for me. He's like, this is not a spoiler, but happens, and
Go on, what did he tell you?
No, because other people haven't seen it. A while ago, I wrote this sketch about Rogue One spoilers and that kind of thing, and I was doing it with the actors, and the actors hadn't seen the film either, so this horrible meta moment of going, okay, I don't think we can ever do this sketch now because it would spoil it for you. So you were talking, Lulu said, because we were talking about films that we'd seen, and you'd seen Moonlight, and you said it was quite good, quite heavy, or good fun?
Sort of, well,
not
good fun isn't quite
no.
Bit depressing.
Bit depressing, but it's meant to be depressing. It wasn't like...
Yes, so I suppose it succeeded in that way.
There you go. And Dave, you and I saw The Scorpion King a long time ago, and you said it was better than Lord of the Rings. I haven't forgiven you for that.
Lord of the Rings is just lots of people just running around and shouting, and then there's some slow motion bits, and then more shouting, and...
No, you're thinking of Return of the King.
3 times as well.
Yeah, it's a good film. But Lulu was talking arty stuff. You were talking about Mulholland Drive, I believe.
Yeah, I saw that.
And now I've only seen that once on video, and I really like David Lynch films, like Eraserhead, and even Dune, his sci-fi thing, surprise, surprise. And, I can't remember, Blue Velvet is good, Firewalk With Me is really good, and Twin Peaks is coming back soon. Ooh. But everyone talked about Mulholland Drive, and I don't remember it being that great. I saw it on video, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of like David Lynch by the numbers. So you saw it recently in the cinema. What was that like?
I saw it at the cinema. It was very good, you know. It's all about the subconscious, I think, and the two actresses, and I don't want to give anything away because actually we don't know what there is to give away because it all twists in the middle.
I've seen it once, and I was like, oh, good. I have no idea as if that's a surprise with David Lynch movies. As if the surprise. There's a David Lynch movie called Straight Story about it's a true story about a guy who goes to, I think, go and visit his brother all the way across America, and the only way getting there is one of those big enormous lawnmowers, and it's true, and nothing much happens, but it happens very artily, but it actually makes sense. It's like the narrative is forward, ABC 1 2 3, you know where you're going with it, but with Mulholland Drive you're not entirely sure there's a thing, and
you think stuff. It's all going normal, it's a normal film with a normal story, and this is a love triangle, this is who these people are, and then everything changes.
And you definitely recommend it. So if we did a hit spit or a bit, you'd say it's a hit, go see it.
It's a hit, go see it, but you have to think about it afterwards. It'll stay with you.
Okay.
It's that kind of film.
And apparently Michael Bay is going to remake it with more helicopters and explosions. Wow, there you go. Very impressed. Now, are you going to be doing that? I was wondering, because you said that was going to be a song.
It was going to be.
What sort of song? I can't imagine that would be like a slow reggae song or something, sort of a hard, fast sort of hip-hop frenzy. What would it have been?
Well, it was a sort of patter song with a silly little tune, but which was a bit, but so, I mean, you have to do it quite fast, but because when you're trying to sing it as well as get the words out, people don't hear the words, really. And I kept changing key to make it more interesting, and it went up too high, so I thought...
Does that often happen? Hang on, the weather's affected now. Hang on a sec. So just keep going, it's all right.
Right, okay.
So basically, tell me more about singing. So that's fine. Just don't mind the weather. Right. Yes. It's happening again now. Right, I'm sorry, but Dave, could you close that window? We just try and close the window there. It's going to try and do that. Sorry about that. It's just, it happens occasionally. I got really bad wind. I really apologised. Do continue. Do keep talking about the song.
The song. Well,
it's happening again. Could we just sort that out? Just find the moving along. Lulu, could you try that one there?
Oh yeah, I'll get this draft excluded.
So do go on. That's fine. That's all good.
So
I'm not sure what this is. Have we got...
Storm is a brewing.
It is definitely there. We're going to try and... We've got... Oh, blimey, sorry about that. We've got our trainee guy. What was his name again? Ayaz. Could you close that door?
Yeah.
He's going to do that for you now. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Brilliant round of applause. I can't believe that's not butter. It isn't. It's brilliant. It's really good. So you were saying, you probably don't want to talk about singing now, but one last advert for your show. So, when is it?
It's this coming Thursday, which is the 11th of May.
Okay.
There are still tickets available. Book online. It's cheaper. Wandsworth Arts Fringe.
Go away, wind. Hang on. Do the door again. Ready? He's good. Look at that. That was very, very professional. Okay, so just tell us about the show before we have to wrap up the show. So, next Thursday.
This Thursday. 11th of May.
11th of May.
Battersea Barge.
Yeah.
Doors open 7. Performance starts at 8. You can eat. You can have a...
I can do all those things.
Yes. Well,
but I can eat if I get there as well.
Yes, you can.
That's brilliant.
And it's a wonderful venue.
Yes.
And I've got some wonderful guests. And it's going to be fantastic.
That's great. Okay.
I might even look in myself.
Yeah, you might even be there as well. Hooray. Well, we give a round of applause, I think, to our amazing guests today. We've got amazing Dave Hicks and Lulu Miller and Mark... Mark...
Lester,
thank you. Not the Mark Lester, but I
Yes,
think
I am.
You're the Mark Lester.
No, I am the Mark
There's
Lester.
a Mark Lester in that. This is the Mark Lester. Very confusing. This is the guy we want to go and see on Thursday at
the Battersea Barge.
Yay, there you go. Because I feel bad if I'm sort of doing blatant adverts. Now, next week on the show, but I'm sorry to abandon you guys completely, but next week, Lulu will be here.
Hey.
Anti-Durham Battalion, who has a show usually either on Thursdays or Mondays. I've forgotten, I do apologise. Coming up next is Wild Heartbeat Music, and you've got to cram loads of people in here. So basically, thank you for listening to me wittering on with my fantastic guests. My name is Elliot Stewart, yours isn't. My coach has turned into a pumpkin, yours hasn't.